Hey guys, what's going on? This is Anthony from Cider Productions. I'm going to be doing a sorting machine tutorial. I haven't really seen any tutorials. It just has this as the tutorial itself on how to do this. So I'm just going to do an overview on what all the things that you need to have, which includes mods that you will need to install, as well as what items you will need and how to get it all set up. First things first, I'm going to go over the mods that I have installed. This is on both the server side and client side, or my side. For the server, I'm running Bukkit, World Edit, and Eloraam's RedPower 2, the PreRelease 4, which is currently what it's on right now. Yeah, this is if you press E for inventory, this is what you'll get for not enough items. And it's really helpful, and I definitely recommend getting it and putting it in full screen, because if you don't have it in full screen, you don't get this item subsets, and you can't choose what items you have available to you. And it just really helps out a whole lot. You have no idea. You can go in and out of creative mode, set the times. You cannot control the weather though. Bummer. You can in single player though. Anyway, once you have all these mods set up, that was the server side. And yeah, and the client side that you'll need to install if you want to have the same thing I do. You'll need not enough items, which is this here. As you can see, I have this pretty big setup. It's probably overkill, but I don't really care because World Edit works wonders, and you can make stuff like this happen. So what I have here, these are not sorting machines. Let me get back out of creative mode here. Battery boxes. If you right click on the battery box, you'll see a little cell here, what its charge is, the fuel cell itself, I guess you can say, and then how much power it's got left. And kind of like, if you've ever seen Wall-E, how it charges up on this side. When he wakes up in the morning, he has to go out in the sun. This is how it is. And the battery packs use the solar panels to get power. So we'll definitely need those. There's no really set amount. I'm not really sure. You probably only need 1 or 2 really for this. You don't really need much power, and you maybe need about 8 solar panels to get a quick charge on these. I'll just go back in creative mode and show you how this works here. Where is we just want to get this here. Knock that out and fill this. No, back. Okay, and show you it filling up, and it's gonna fill this up. This is all from the solar panel. So it also has an indicator on the outside to show you what the charge is, and then let you know once it's fully charged. This is the first thing you should get set up, is your batteries, and then your solar panels. Like I said, you don't need this many. This is kind of overkill. It just sets a really quick charge for all of them that I have set up. Next you'll need is a furnace, and not just any kind of furnace. This is not in my current inventory here. It is a blue electric furnace. You need to set, you can set it over here and link this here, which I'll explain here in a moment, to it, but it's easier just to set it the furnace right next to the whatever battery you want, and then run the wire to here. I have a texture pack specifically just for these wires, for the redstone wires, but think it's broken. I don't really feel like fixing it right now. So it is the blue alloy wire that you'll need. It looks, if you just get it without the texture pack, it's like a black, it's a black one of these with the yellow lines running through it, and that's when you know you got it right. Just remember, it's the blue alloy wire that you need to run from the furnace to the sorting machine. Now the sorting machine, this is where all the magic happens here. As you can see, it has this charge here from the battery. The battery's over there. This, I'm not too sure what all this is all about. I guess it's like the different modes on how it can sort. I haven't gone into figuring out what each does. This just does the essential, what we're going to need it to do. And as you can see, it has these columns here, and I have these colors down here. Now, you'll need, what it's basically saying is, if it's got stone in here in this chest, which it does, it's going to grab the stone from the chest and push it out here, and it's going to get color coordinated to the white, whatever's painted white. So it's gonna, this is purple, it's gonna keep going down, this is orange, it's gonna keep going down, this is painted white, so it's gonna go up into that chest here. And then same thing for, it's gonna go to the next column, it's gonna do dirt, and it's orange. Notice the orange color. So it's gonna go down until it sees the orange painting, and it's gonna go up into there. I tested it earlier so you can see it started putting each of the items into its respective chest. So you will need what these are. Additionally, you'll need the, I don't have them in here, oh no, the pneumatic tubes. That's what you'll need. I can get rid of this. Pneumatic tube. And just run them along, and then you can run them up. And after you run, you don't have to have it set up like this. You can have it set up however you'd like. This is just a very simple setup. And then you will need to color coordinate, I guess you can say, because these you can click the colors. Like if you left click, it's going to go up in the color spectrum, and if you right click, it's going to go back down. So you can pick whatever colors. You can open these up. If it's got a little cross through it, that means it's closed, it's not using that, it's gonna just run back to the first column after this one. And I just set it at 3 because 3 is just really simple to do. And then to color coordinate those to these, you will need paint brushes. And if you use the scroll on your mouse, you can just get to wherever you need really quickly if you already know what page it's on. Like I know the paint brushes are on the very last page, so I'll just scroll up. I just picked white, orange, and magenta. So what you'll do with those, let me demonstrate here for you. So you want to run the pneumatic tubes up to the chest, and then this was magenta, so you bring out the paintbrush and you'll just right click on it, up, starting from the tube away from this little assembly line thing you got going. You'll just need the first one that extends out from it is where you'll want to start painting from. So you'll do that for each and every one of them. And then from there you'll need to get the, I don't think it's just called a timer, but it's like a, what do you call it? I guess that is what it's called. Let's see if I can find it in here. Here we go. It's the first one right here, timer. You want to grab that, throw it into your inventory, and place it here. and then you'll want to put a lever in front of it and then stop it. So once it starts, it's gonna this is gonna spin. It's gonna start this process of, if it's empty, it's not gonna do anything, but if it has items in it, it's gonna push out the items. So you want to stop the process, and then you'll want to put whatever items you want to go into those chests, and then you'll need to go into the chest and then throw in items. And I just took a block of 64 of each and just broke it down into 16. And then after you're all done there, you'll just need to start this process up. Orange, it's gonna skip purple, go to purple. Just showing you the process here. Very cool process. You do not need a loop back or anything like that. If you ever want to just stop it where it's at, you just hit the lever and it stops at the last point it was at. This will keep going until it reaches its destination, and it'll stop. You can change the intervals for this. It's set at 2 seconds, so every 2 seconds it'll spit out an item. You can shorten the time by a second or by 10 seconds, or you can increase how long it takes by a second or half a second. So I'm just gonna set it to 1 second. You just hit escape, and then it's getting dark again. And then you just hit the lever, and you'll see it's going faster this time. I probably would not set it any faster than that, so it doesn't get all mashed up. So you can actually set the interval while you're sitting here. You can increase it by 2, and it'll go back to its normal interval times. Every 2 seconds it'll pop out, and then even 3 seconds goes even slower. And that's pretty much it. That's how you do the sorting machine here. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always on YouTube watching videos, and if I see that there's a new comment, I usually see what's going on with it, and if I can answer it, I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And thanks for watching, and see you guys later.